Testing, testing, 1, 2. Sounds like everything's working. Just need to double check something. Yep, it's working. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Senless Zone Zero. Today, well, I'm actually going to officially make this a Senless week. Then next week will be a Star Rail week. And the week after, Metaphor, and then Genshin, and whatever. I'm doing it this way to make it easier on myself. Is live streaming these games like 1 day per week, it's not helping me reach, well, you know. It's not making me have more free time than I thought it would. So, yeah. Today, we're gonna be solving the mystery of the haunted resort. And for those who weren't here last week, well, we got invited to be a part of this resort. You know, like our vacation deal. But some shifty company is trying to besmirch our good name by making it look haunted. And well, we're trying to figure out how they made it haunted in the first place, because apparently they use some kind of trick, which I believe is holographic projection. But right now, I don't have any proof of that. Because there was like scary props all around, but there was no real way to grab them, because anytime they did, it just phased through. So yeah, hopefully today we can get the whole resort done. So let's get started. Well, I'm still trying to roll for hours. I don't want to go down to the freaking 10s again. Especially when I don't have a 50-50 guarantee. So let's get started. Oh yeah, and also maybe a couple days later, I will do the events, because I need to do them. Yeah, so I got fishing left. Then I gotta do these 2 stories. And the main story. Oh, maybe we'll try some fishing. Actually, no. If I got the auto rod, I might not need to do it. It probably means I can AFK fish if I wanted to. And if you don't know what AFK is, go learn your MMO lingo. It means away from keyboard. Right, what was I supposed to be doing here? I know I activated a quest and I was supposed to talk to people. Seeing those negative reviews about the haunted resort on internet really hurts, but there's nothing we can do about it. Never thought we'd actually be part of one of those strange tales. It all feels like some sort of dream. Anyway, we're gonna figure out what's really hiding behind all these ghost stories. So we need to hear a bit from you and the others about the resort and all. Alright, I lived in the blocks near the resort since I was a kid, so I think I'll be able to shed some light on this. What's the deal with those giant, ghost stories that's been going around? That was 5 years ago, but I still remember it like it was yesterday. When Fantasy Resort announced its grand opening, it drew in a lot of tourists. My family and I were a little different. At first, there wasn't really any issue, but suddenly a bunch of people started claiming they seen ghosts. And the stories all matched up. They were adamant about what they seen and made a huge deal of it. I was there when it happened, and they got into this massive argument with Iji and the others. No, they couldn't even produce a single photo to prove what they saw. Public opinion is just weird like that. At first, only a few people in the crowd supported the troublemakers, but eventually it evolved to where most tourists were backing them up. Whether the place was really haunted that day didn't matter from that moment on, because the rumors of the fantasy resort being haunted spread like wildfire. What happened after that, well, I'm sure you don't know. Plus, residents living nearby who know the ins and outs, that incident was clearly someone pulling strings behind the scenes. There's no evidence pointing to Willis. And the others, Paris and the others, probably can't do anything about it either. It's really messed up for the resort to face such a disaster right after opening. Why was it targeted in the first place? I checked last night. Three Gates Corp doesn't have any business dealings with the related to resorts. If Willis was behind the paranormal sightings 5 years ago and now, he must have done it for a reason, right? I'm not sure, but I bet there was some profit in it though. An 11-year-old small resort would seem pretty insignificant to Three Gates Corp. Been around for 11 years. Huh? Did anyone tell you? The family resort was built 11 years ago. I was still little then, but I remember it clearly. There was a new resort near our home. It just didn't open until 5 years ago for some reason. And even the resort's name was originally Fantasy. 11 years ago, though there wasn't an official sign-up yet. I heard from the workers around here that they were planning to call it Midsummer Resort. Midsummer. Let's see. Looks like the resort isn't as simple as it appears. Mia, you're giving us some very useful info. Let's go straight to Teresa and ask about what's next. That was helpful? Great. Please, I have to get to the bottom of this haunting thing. Seeing all these nasty comments on the internet not first thing in the morning, totally rude and rude. If you're feeling tired and need a break, how about hopping into a boat for an archipelago shoot around the island? No can do. That was an interesting tidbit. Well, I need to fix the crest. Where's my quest menu? Do we not have a quest menu? It's not, that was it. Don't know why I was not thinking it. Oh. Foxy, you're here. 8 hours and years ago. Weren't we supposed to discuss how to promote the resort? Since you didn't show up, they already made the decision. They're planning to promote the resort by posting some videos of Alice surfing online. Sorry, I overslept. They haven't figured out exactly what they want to shoot it yet, so Alice went to try out the track for inspiration. Yuzuha should be by the beach cheering her on. Let's go find her. Well, look at us finally got out of bed. Oh dear, Poxy. Alice couldn't wait any longer, so she went ahead to test out the new surf spot. Huh? Didn't you just tell her to? Didn't use that expression. Monado swallowed his words. How about it? Want to see how a princess can do? Alright. Looks like we're surfing again.
Looks like this is the real challenge. You got this, Alice.
I'll tame the waves.
We've seen Alice surf a bunch now, but I gotta admit, she is tearing it up.
There are waves
She sure is.
too? Maybe it's time for that move.
Pretty short course too. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. Alice is the best. Coach, I want to learn surfing. You mean the tube riding? we'll have to start with the basic land training first. Send me your body measurements and I'll put together a personalized training plan for you. Beginners can usually pick it up in about a year. Cheering from the shore doesn't seem so bad. Well, the final move is going to be the biggest highlight of the event. We need to think about how to promote it properly, like giving it a cool name. How about Time Field Grand Spin? That doesn't sound very ladylike. Wait, I think someone's coming over. Pardon me. Miss, may I have a moment of your time? Oh, not again. Okay. Remember, gang. We wait for the guy to follow her, then jump him. Did I do something wrong out there on the water? Judging by the look on his face, if I'm not mistaken, you must have caught the eye of a talent scout. Is he trying to recruit you as a trainee? Huh? Talent scout? Trainee? No, nothing like that. But close. I'm a program director at NEBC. We were filming a beach-themed show nearby, and I just happened to see your amazing surfing skills. Especially that floating move at the end. It's exactly what our show is all about. Would it be possible to film some footage of you surfing to use it as promotional material for our show? Looks like you won't have to become a trainee. You could totally be on a reality TV show now. That's a bit exaggerated, but rest assured, you'll definitely get fair compensation for your time. That won't be necessary. Just make sure to feature our resort to help promote our Bracing Waves experience. No problem. We'll sync it up with sponsors about the request. Shouldn't be an issue. If the sponsor's good, we'll have a pilot episode live stream event in 2 days. We hope you can join us. Well, perfect timing. What do you say, Alice? You're about to get a crazy amount of exposure. Huh? You want me on TV? I'm really not that professional. Are you sure it's okay? Oh, well, if you show off those water skills like you just did, the audience will be totally blown away. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Director. Thank you. I'll get the filming crew over right away. And Miss Alice, you can start getting ready too. For long, the crew has set up cameras, monitors, and other equipment along the shore. This must be what a professional team looks like. Wow, they're so professional, and there's so many cameras. So go say hello. Anyone want to bet this could be a setup? I don't think this could be the setup, but I think one of the film crew could be setting us up. I have to say, sorry, I was just seeing if there's any chests.
Miss Alice, let's stick with what we discussed earlier. Once you finish the course, we'd love for you to perform that move. You know, the one where you charge into the wave tunnel and then swoosh, splash, and whoosh, bursting right out.
I don't know exactly which move you mean.
You mean that super cool move where Alice goes splash and swoosh through the wave tunnel, right?
You just said that.
Oh, are you talking about tube riding?
Yes, that's it. Sorry, we're definitely not experts in this area, but don't worry. When we go live with the official broadcast, we'll have a professional commentator on board. There's one more thing, though. It's a bit of an awkward request. Our show sponsor would like to meet you in person. She has some concerns about using the program to promote your resort.
Oh, well, you can tell her to kiss my ass. No resort, no footage.
So we're hoping you could take a moment to introduce yourself to her.
Sure. I'll leave the introductions to you then, Director.
Well, I thought the director was filming some legendary surf master. Turns out it's just Miss Alice from Celestia.
Wait, I think I know you. Aren't you from the trailer?
My apologies, but do I know you?
I'm Jacqueline from Class A. What? You don't recognize me because I changed my hairstyle?
Of course not. The Timefield family would never rely on appearances. Wait, Jacqueline? Where's your signature hairstyle?
You sliced it off.
What do you mean, of course not? You clearly only remembered me because of my hair.
Oh, so you two know each other already? Then I'll skip the introductions.
Alice, who's this?
Alice, is this your classmate?
Nice to meet you. I am Jacqueline, president of the Celestia sorority.
This is my friend Belle, one of the managers of the resort.
Oh, right. I heard you're running a resort now. Maybe Maybe I'll bring my girls over sometime to support your business.
Thanks.
Just kidding. If my family's company wasn't sponsoring this beach show, I wouldn't have the slightest interest in some half-dead resort.
Good thing we don't welcome rude guests anyway.
Sorry, and who might this be, this animal-scented friend?
This is Ukinami Yuzuha. She's my friend.
Forget it, I don't really care that much anyway. Just do your best, Timefield. I am a little curious to see how you'll do, though. I mean, can't be worse than your performance at the New Year's show, right? Anyway, I've got yoga training in the city, so I won't be sticking around this middle-of-nowhere beach. Director, make sure to send me a copy when you're done filming. It's not every day I run into an old classmate. It'd be a shame not to share it with everyone back at school.
What a bitch.
Sure thing, Miss Jacqueline.
What an annoying person. I'm so mad right now.
She's driving me crazy. Alice, give it your best. Show her what we're made of. Yeah, don't worry. If that woman dares come back here, I'll make sure she regrets it. Thank you, everyone, for looking out for me.
Sorry. Our sponsor can be a bit difficult to deal with. Please don't take it personally. By the way, the cameras are all set up. Miss Alice, you can start your surfing performance whenever you're ready.
You want to bet Jacqueline's gonna ruin it? Shall we all head down to the beach? I was about to take the stage.
I got this. All right. Arms wide. Feet firm. Just like how we practiced. Halfway there. Gotta keep going.
All I'm doing is boosting.
Keep it up. I'm so ready to be your surfing agent. Let's make some Give me 5.
Miss Alice, all the cameras are focused on you. Could you do that move again? You, charge into the wave tunnel, then swoosh, splash, and burst out with a whoosh.
It's called tube riding.
It's called tube riding. Even I remember it now. Okay. Arms out, feet steady. Arms out, feet steady.
Alice is creating more panic than in solo practice. Only she enters the hole wave, only the surfboard came up shooting out. Yuzuha quickly dove into the water and found Alice, who was taking a mouthful of seawater.
Alice, are you all right? Sorry. Where are the people from the TV station?
The director and the crew have already packed up and left. Wow, what assholes. Couldn't even stay to make sure she was alright.
The director said they needed to start editing and already drove off. But don't worry, he said your surfing on the course came out great. I'm sorry. I've always been a little afraid of performing in front of an audience. Back in middle school, Jacqueline's clique bullied me into dressing up as a carrot for the school's New Year's show.
Wow. Considering you're rabbit firing, that's probably racist.
Whether it's on stage or in front of a camera, the moment all eyes are on me, I start to lose control of my body. Even when I know the movements by heart. The moment I saw all those cameras in the film crew, I got nervous and lost my footing.
Everyone gets nervous.
It's okay. Everyone gets nervous sometimes. And it's totally fine if you don't want to do the surfing performance.
Exactly! There's always another way to promote the resort. I've already started looking into how to train Kama to do acrobatics.
It was about promotion, I can help with that too.
When it comes to promotion, I've got a few connections I can tap into.
Yeah, Section 6, Sons of Caledon, Astra Yao, and a few others.
I'm truly sorry for making everyone worry about me. No need to apologize, milady. Let's go get some rest first. Proxy, I'll take Alice to the visitor center first. Let's meet up there later.
Ah, Proxy, you're here. Looks like Alice's surfing video went viral. You mean Heatwave Bunny? Yeah, I just saw it on my feed in the locker room. The director reached out to me again saying the video's getting great feedback and asked if I'd be willing to join the livestream event in 2 days. I've already agreed. Yeah, Alice, calm down first. Are you sure you want to agree to this? Good thing Yuzuha pulled you out on time. I just thought about it. How much heart and soul everyone's put into this sport. I don't want to pass up a good chance to promote it. Alright, I'll tough little carrot. But you knew he drowned today, so let's head back to the room and get some rest, okay? Oh dear, what are we gonna do? I don't think there's any way we can talk without joining. Once our young lady sets her mind on something, not even a freight track from the outer ring could pull her back. What can we do to help her overcome her mental hurdle? I got an idea. Let's meet at the beach tomorrow. We can work out all the details then. Just don't tell us yet, or she'll definitely won't agree. Anyway, Foxy, when have I ever come up with a sketchy plan?
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Foxy, you're finally here. I spent all night yesterday gathering a large amount of positive training materials online, compiling the experience of multiple generations. Weren't you with Alice last night? Don't interrupt. You have no idea how bad the signal is in the bathroom while sorting the stuff out, how cold the floor gets, or how hard it was to take notes. I digress. Anyway, this is the ultimate guide to positive energy, the source of covenants. Ta-da! The Book of Praise. Yuzuha pulls out a notebook with the Book of Praise scrolled messily across the cover. Any one of these phrases will give Alice a huge boost of positive energy. If we cheer her on with these words while she's practicing surfing, she definitely will build her confidence. That mental barrier is being rebuilt. Oh, come on, if you don't trust me, at least trust the wisdom of those positive training masters, right? Quick, pick a line in here. Make sure to shout out loud when the time comes. Alright, this is one. Yeah, shout it out loud. No, I refuse. Alright, I'll take that as a yes. Alright, Proxy, there's one more thing I need your help with. We just reached out to a friend from the outer ring, hoping she can act as a mentor and help guide Alice through the mental struggles. We figured those biker gangs with all the revving engines and wild riding might have some kind of bold, fearless spirit that could give Alice some real positive motivation. But she kept working on the raid machine and rejected us without even turning around. You guys looking for Lucy? Hey, Lucy. What's the matter? I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with this raid machine. Lucy, if this is about Alice, I suggest you give up. That kind of thing can't be taught. The inner grudges and fears are something she has to overcome on her own. It's not like a few comforting words from me will fix it. How about waiting until you fix it? This damn thing is impossible to fix. Surf? How are you supposed to surf when the race machine's busted? You better just go chase the tides instead. It's gonna depend on what seems to be a tuning issue. This is different. There we go. Not bad, Proxy. I practically taken this whole machine apart and couldn't find the problem. No worries. Alright, I know you're only being nice because you want to say yes. But when the time comes, I'll decide how we do it. No interfering and definitely no sneaky trash talking behind my back. You're the boss. You text Alice to let her know you found a mentor to help her rebuild her confidence.
It's Miss Luciana.
Wait, that's your actual name? Luciana?
What? Luciana? Just call me Lucy. Lucy of the Sons of Caledon. I just didn't expect she'd be willing to help me. Why wouldn't I? It's not like it's my first time helping you. Remember last time when I chased Jacqueline and her little trio all over campus? And what did they end up calling me? Celestia's baseball bat overlord.
You must have been popular in baseball.
That Jacqueline girl may be mean, but I've got to admit, she's pretty good at coming up with nicknames. All right, Proxy already filled me in on everything. If you ask me, your problem is, you're just way too shy.
Yeah, I would say so.
You keep worrying about your family, your reputation, your image. No wonder you freeze up every time the pressure's on. Stop overthinking it. Just focus on what you really want, and then shout it out loud. Huh? Shout it out loud? I'm not sure about that. There are a lot of people on the beach. And what exactly am I supposed to shout anyway? Seriously? Do I have to teach you everything? All right, come here. Watch and learn. Caesar! You are a super-duper mega dummy! I'm gonna take over the Sons of Caledon! I'll make them the strongest logistics company in all of New Eridu!
Logistics company? That's a weird turn for a biker gang.
Okay, your turn. Isn't that a bit inelegant? Inelegant? Forget about elegance. Shout out your deepest desire from the bottom of your soul. I want to be a model student. Forget it, Proxy. This one's a lost cause.
Stop, Lucy.
Hey, wait! Lucy, don't give up. Let's give it another try. I know you've got this.
All right, how about this? You just repeat after me, word for word. Got it? Okay. I don't care what kind of crap other people say! I don't care what kind of other people say! What the hell is What the is
The censorship is real.
I didn't mean for you to repeat that one! Ugh, you're driving me crazy! Did someone install a filter in your brain or something? I just didn't want to sound unladylike. Do you really have to censor yourself just to be proper? Is it that hard to say how you actually feel? Are you really okay with always letting others' opinions control you? Say it! Say it out loud! Give me your raw, true emotions! I hate side-swept things! I hate flounders! I want to trim every asymmetrical thing in the world to be perfectly symmetrical! And you, Lucy! Yes, sometimes you're kinda cool, but that asymmetrical side ponytail of yours drives me crazy!
Wow.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. That was completely out of line. It's okay. Honestly, that was a great breakthrough. How about you try riding that momentum straight into your next surf? Thank you so much, Lucy.
Whether it was adrenaline or panic, Alice took off in a flash and started warming up the prep area.
Hey, Roxy. Be honest. Is my hair really that hard to look at?
No, it's cute. Of course not.
No, not at all.
Roxy, you're here. You ready? Surfboard's all checked and I just ran through the moves all again on the shore. When you're out there in the water, just focus on your footing and don't worry about anything else. We'll be cheering you on at the top of our lungs. Maybe not pay too much attention to the cheering. I mean, seeing the look Yuzuha gives him, Minato reluctantly shuts his mouth. Thank you, everyone. I think I'll be fine. Let's go. We'll escort our lady over there. Time to surf again.
I got this. Alice, Alice, near or far, we ride like a shooting star. Ride the wave, go Alice.
Oh, this actually sounds too music.
Scream and shout. Let's make some waves. Waves are roaring, you keep soaring. I'll tame the waves. You surf, I cheer, loud and clear. Ah, wave up.
Go! Alice!
Oh, you can do better.
The line.
Yeah, if you just hold the drift button, you just zoom. After a strong performance on the course, Alice prepared to attempt the final move once again, tube riding.
You've got this! The strongest little bunny on the water! Let's go, Alice! Show the ocean what outer ring biker fury feels like!
You've got this, Alice!
That's better. Come on, Alice, you can do it.
Come on, Alice, you can do it!
Unfortunately, Alice still hesitated. The perfect wave slipped away in an instant. As the whole barrel begins to close, she failed to slow down in time and dove straight into it.
Hey, look. Isn't that the time-field kid? She's so young. Can she really pull this off?
Who the hell is talking?
Ugh, these big-name families always love to show off.
Daddy, I'm scared. I'm scared. Proxy? Did I fail again?
Comfort.
It's okay. That move's always been a tough one. By the way, what were you whispering just now?
I was just reminded about something from the past. When I was little, my parents always encouraged me to express myself.
And in the schools of nobility, kids play on that.
But after they passed away, it felt like I lost the support holding me up. People are always linked with their family name, so I became cautious about everything I say and do. Afraid of attention, and even more afraid of making mistakes. But the more I worried, the more nervous I got, and then things always ended up like this.
Making mistakes isn't something to be afraid of.
Alice, everyone makes mistakes. It's nothing to be ashamed of. What really matters are the choices we make afterward.
Exactly! Remember how Kama thought you were an evil, corrupt, and ruthless businesswoman and wanted me to teach you a lesson? If it weren't for me convincing him otherwise, who knows what would have happened?
Reverse roles, huh? That's not how I remember it.
Oh no. Someone's been secretly tampering with the timeline.
I know the feeling. I was mistaken for a bully before. Even though I was the one who got left out.
You know what? I can see that. Wait, why is everyone looking at me like that?
Stop looking at me like that. I've got a double life going on. I can't even tell PubSec officers my online name.
You kinda did.
So, Alice, other people's opinions and attention might make you nervous or cause mistakes, but they don't take away the skills you already have. No matter what, you're still the best surfer we've ever seen.
Yes, I think I get it now. No matter what, I still want to give it another try. Even if it's not to uphold my family's name, I still want to give it a try.
I am with you all the way to the end.
As long as you want us there, we'll be with you, all the way to the end.
After a restless night filled with worry and anticipation, you return to the beach early next morning. She has to get it right or make the resort look bad. Roxy, there are way too many people here. Did you pull some strings with your connections again? I'm also wondering what happened. So it wasn't you who invited them? I just dropped Alice off at the visitor center to change. And when I came out, there was already so many people here. When I came by just now, I heard them gossiping about some drama and family collaboration stuff. Oh, wait. Is that you? How about we split up and gather information and then meet up at the front of the surf shop later? I bet it was Jacqueline inviting everyone. Sorry, Minato, I didn't mean to mistake you. Where's Shao Li? What's taking so long? Nobody saved us spots up front. Don't get me started. He got stopped by the gate at the entrance of the resort. Fried chicken? They're selling fried chicken at the entrance? Huh? You here for the tea too? What kind of cooperation are you talking about? Huh? You haven't heard about the Time-Field and Montefiore families working together? It's blowing up online. Look, this entire thread is filled with posts about her. Right? I just had a look at all the recent reports about her. Entertainment gossip, noble heirs of new Eridu crash in fierce conflict. Industry insider Mr. Ma captured footage of the Time-Field family heir losing control and breaking down by the seaside. According to the insider info, the Time-Field family has been working with the Montefiore family on developing new technology that is reported to help detect alien life forms. Montefiore family? Wasn't that the family that was causing so much shit? Might as well say the Time-Field is no ether magic too. You bet, sis. This morning, some insider gossip said the Time-Field family actually practices ether witchcraft, and the mansion cellar even has a magic circle. He's really getting way out of hand. Have you seen her cutback route? She controls it perfectly, staying right along the wave's face. Piece of cake with me. I do it with just one slide. Excuse me. What's up? Want to learn how to slide tackle? Let me tell you, once you master this move, forget surfing. It's great for self-defense too. Tigers, lions, nothing will stand a chance. Back in my day, after that, Burkanon kept talking non-stop about kung fu techniques and heroic stories from back in the day, never giving a chance to ask any questions. Oh no, what do we do, Proxy? We got a huge problem. Can't let Alice find out about this. Yeah, agreed. Oh no, you stay near the surf shop. Yeah, no problem. You keep an eye on Alice. There's a problem. Looks like the film crew and Alice are already in position. Oh. Whoops, did it again. Huh, nobody here? I guess it's not that surprising. She does have a habit of showing up early, but there's another problem. There we go, Jacqueline's here. Yeah, that bothers as it is. That troublemaker Jacqueline showed up too, and she's already chatting with Alice. Come on, we better get over there and check it out. Yeah, let's get over there real quick, but just in case Jacqueline tries to stir things up again, already arranged for a special bodyguard to watch over her secretly. You mean Minato? Minato? Keep saying Minato.
Sync the time codes, check your batteries, and confirm the schedule. We go live right on time. Miss Alice, like we discussed, just take it easy and show us what you've got. Of course, the key highlight is still the final tube riding maneuver. No need to worry about the angles. We've got 4 cameras running 4K broadcast coverage.
We got 4K, but we're still selling videotapes.
Did you catch that? If you mess up, it's going to be broadcast across all of New Eridu. Every camera angle in crystal clear 4K.
Crystal clear bitch K.
In other words, if she nails it, you just paid to broadcast Alice's flawless performance to the whole city.
Luciana, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm here to help Alice deal with some troublemakers.
With a bat.
Put the bat down! What's with those scary-looking little pigs? Aren't you afraid that I'll go to the disciplinary officer again like last time?
Disciplinary officer?
Director? I've got a company meeting to attend, so I won't be supervising production today. You just start whenever you're ready.
Coward.
Of course, Miss Jacqueline. Safe travels, Miss Jacqueline. Miss Alice, please get ready to take the stage. All departments are ready. Okay, everyone position. 3, 2, 1, we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fantasy Resort. I'm your host, Riptide.
That's such a cool name.
The waves here in Throne Quarter are playing nice today. Not so weak they'll put surfers to sleep, but not so wild they'll send them flying into the hollow. But even if today's guest gets slammed into the hollow, she'll be just fine. After all, she comes from a family known for years of research into ether corruption. Let's give it up for the Orange Whirlwind herself, Alice Timefield!
Orange Whirlwind? That's a weird one.
Wait, Orange Whirlwind? That name's much too unladylike. And why carrot-colored?
Jacqueline.
All right, don't overthink it. Just get out there already.
What's going on, lady? Let's just focus on doing our best out there. Yeah, no problem. Alright, I got a fortune reader this morning. The reading said it's best not to look at your phone before going on stage as is. Not good for your neck. Yeah, exactly. So why not hand your phone over to the proxy for safekeeping? Big stars always do this. Their phones and stuff are kept by their managers. So, Faith and manager, are you ready to take our young lady into the spotlight? Don't mess up. I've been getting S rings for you. Just kidding.
I got this.
We're past the halfway mark now, and Alice is clearly still in great form. Incredibly steady board control. It's hard to believe someone this young could have such experience. What a beautiful performance! Alice shows remarkable mastery over balance and control.
My speed knows no limits.
Alice's clear and focused approach naturally brings to mind the performances of her father, Mr. Lionel, back in the day.
Is Lionel a surfer?
Let's make some waves. Give me mine.
I'll never know.
Alice delivered a flawless run through the course. Now it's time for the grand finale, tube riding.
Camera 1, give me a full body shot. Cameras 2 and 3, keep circling from the side. You've got this, Miss Alice. Over 10,000 viewers are watching you live right now.
Don't say that.
Up ahead, a nearly 3-meter barrel wave is starting to form. Its walls curling inward like nature itself is pulling back the curtain for her grand performance.
Good luck, Alice.
Good luck, Alice.
Whether this graceful dancer of the sea can complete her final act all depends on the timing of her entry into the takeoff zone.
Good luck, milady!
She's adjusting her center of balance, knees bent, arms out, her whole body drawn like a bow, ready to fire.
Come on! You can do it!
Alice has successfully entered the barrel! The water closes above her, forming a perfect arch as sunlight filters through the emerald wave, casting shimmering patterns across her body.
That's a cool screenshot.
This is the art of spatial awareness at the highest level of surfing. She moves as if carried by the sea god's hand, dancing across the water like a graceful spirit amid the thunderous power of nature. The true test of skill begins now. The wave narrows. Alice shifts her weight and angles the board's tail. The nose slices cleanly past the wave's edge. Her body tucks in, nearly brushing the surface, less than 10 centimeters from the wave. She's done it! Alice bursts out of the collapsing barrel like a bullet. Sprays of crystal clear water scattering through the air. This textbook perfect tube ride goes beyond mere technical analysis. It's pure mastery!
Like how he said, like a bullet.
This is art! Pure art!
Alice! Not bad at all! That's our Spook Shack's leading lady!
Yeah. Nicely done.
Didn't think she actually had it in her.
Ah, so you stayed and watched.
What do you mean by that? I trained her myself.
Ah! Where did you pop out from?
Jacqueline escapes her to a car with a whoosh, while Lucy takes a chance to promote the Sons of Caledon's logistics business on TV. Meanwhile, on the beach, Yuzaha and Minato still have yet to recover. Well, who would have thought the live stream viewer count just broke NEBC's all-time record, and the top trending searches are all praising Alice. Alice is a shock. Let's have a rational discussion about Fireland's surfing skills. Timefield is a genius. Heatwave Bunny fan club. Sign up, Fred. Is this resort the GOAT for surfing? Anyone up for a trip to Fantasy Resort? Oh, our whole resort's gone viral too. Yeah, all thanks to Alice. There's so many ups and downs in just a few days. The outcome turned out pretty great. Ellen said all the upcoming surfing classes are fully booked. It feels like a dream. I never expected Alice would be the one to really put the resort on the map. Wasn't it you who said we should rely on her to promote the place? Oh yeah, I did say that, but everything that happened after went way beyond what we imagined. I never expected Alice would have to deal with that much public pressure. Yeah, I never expected things to turn out like this. Amazing, Lady Alice. Alice's surfing promotion took an unexpected turn, now on a surprisingly positive note. Everyone was both excited and exhausted, so they decided to head back to the resort to regroup and recover, agreeing to meet up later at the drink stand. You know, Lucy, I always admired your courage. I envied how you've always been so confident, bold enough to dream and act on it, leaving home on a whim without worrying about family reputation or fearing challenges ahead. What's that? You got some serious prejudice against me, Timefield? Huh? Isn't that right? Of course not. The first time I went to the outer ring, I was scared to death. You have no idea. They didn't even have tissues in the bathroom there. That does sound pretty scary. Right? Right. As for why I'm so confident right now, maybe it's because I ran into that noisy Caesar back then. That was also the first time in my life I realized how comforting it is to have companions by your side. Aren't you the same young lady? Yeah, I think that's probably right. Come on, Poxy. Poxy's getting impatient waiting over there. Get up there already. Everyone's waiting for that big star. I'm not patient. Huh, Lucy, you're not coming out with us? Me? I'll pass. Gonna head to the outer ring later. Caesar's got into some trouble again. Let's go, Alice. Bye, Lucy. Alright, quiet down. Everyone, let's give it up to our surfing campaign's MVP, Alice! No, not at all, you guys. The real MVPs here. Don't be so humble. Thanks for your outstanding performance, New OT Surfing Association has already reached out to me about partnering with the resort to offer some surfing lessons. Coach, I want to learn surfing. Oh, Foxy, please stop teasing me. Everyone kept celebrating late into the night until Yuzaha brought out a massive cake with each layer of cream sculpted into wave patterns. So that's what she needed for the cream floor. After eating her fill, Yuzaha passed out right on the counter. Boy didn't get much rest this afternoon while preparing the cake. The rest helped escort her back to her room, and everyone else started cleaning up the mess at the drink stand. If I known there'd be this much cleanup, I should have stopped Yuzaha when she went wild earlier. By the way, what's Alice? Renato, have you seen Alice? When I asked Farisa to take Yuzaha back earlier, she mentioned Alice said she wanted to take a moment alone by the beach. She hasn't come back yet? No, I'll go take a look. Man, I gotta work on deeper voices. There she is.
Are you alright, Alice? You seem like you're still lost in that surfing high. I'm alright, Belle. Just feeling a little dazed.
You didn't see something out there, did you?
You
didn't happen to read any of those not-so-polite comments online, did you?
You mean those outrageous stories about my family? Yes, I saw them first thing this morning.
I thought you wouldn't notice.
Man, Yuzuha and I went through so much trouble to keep you from seeing those. Wait, so you saw them before you even went on stage?
Yes, you were both putting in so much effort. I figured it'd be impolite to say anything, so I just kept quiet.
Are you actually not bothered by it anymore?
But how come it seemed like none of it affected you? And during the final performance, with thousands watching the live stream, you didn't seem nervous at all. In fact, you looked more confident.
I'm not sure. When I entered that final dangerous wave, it felt like I could hear my father's voice. It was during a summer many years ago. Our family was on vacation by the sea. It was also the first time I ever stepped onto a surfboard. My father was right there, guiding me, but I couldn't help but scream with how unsteady it felt. The noise I made drew the attention of the beachgoers. They quickly recognized us as Timefields, and, as expected, started whispering and pointing, all because of who we were.
Hey, look, isn't that the Timefield kid? She's so young. Can she really pull this off?
Ugh, these big-name families always love to show off.
How about you shut the hell up and go back to your family?
But my father acted like he didn't hear any of it. He just stayed focused on me, carefully guiding my movements and correcting my posture, bit by bit. The waves grew rougher, and the voices around us got louder. But slowly, my focus shifted away from the noise and onto my father's calm, reassuring words.
Arms out, feet steady. There will always be strong winds and crashing waves ahead, but your family and friends will also be standing by your side.
Speaking of which, didn't you say you wanted to learn how to surf? So how about letting me be your coach? I'm actually kind of scared. Don't be scared. Even I managed to get over my fears. Let me think. How should I teach you? Let's do what Lucy taught me. A courage training session. Just repeat everything I say. Isn't that kind of not elegant? I was just kidding. Since when did you start picking up my elegance? In any case, thank you, Proxy. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Alright, that's one mini story done. What else do I have to do? I would have to say the main story, then Yuzuha.
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Alright. Internet. Okay. Oh, there you are. Miss Bell, you're here. Sorry, I've been dealing with tourist complaints all day, so I'm a bit low on energy. Please don't mind me. This is your... Please take a break. I managed to keep the remaining resort guests calm with some entertainment discounts. If you keep pushing yourself like this, your body won't be able to handle it. Miss Bell came to see us for a reason, I'm sure. Is there anything I can help you with? I'd like to know more about the resort, to get closer to the truth behind the haunting. I see. Don't need to be so formal. We'll answer the best we can. About your debt situation, Willis. Willis, that guy suddenly showed up after the resort has been operating for just over a year. Due to rumors of hauntings when we first started, our business took a nosedive and we couldn't even cover our initial investment. That's when he came to us, saying he couldn't bear to see this place go under and wanted to help. Back then, Willis was already a division manager at Free Gates Corp, riding high on his own success. Years have passed and he's still stuck at that manager position with no promotions. I guess that's karma catching up with him with all his dirty deeds. Long story short, We were desperate back then and thought we found a lifeline. Miss signed a contract with him, and according to the agreement, Three Gates Corp gave us a huge sum of money with a strict deadline for repayment. Yeah, it sounds like he wants us to be in debt to him for the rest of our lives. That money only prolonged the resort's struggles, and after several years, we still haven't generated any real profits. Now with the deadline approaching, we're running out of time. Once we can't pay up. According to the terms of the agreement, the resort will be transferred to Three Gates Corp. I suspect this is a scheme all along to take the resort. No use crying over past mistakes now. If only I could save up enough to pay off the debt and interest, I wouldn't have to lose sleep over that Snake Roses anymore. I'd like to know more. Okay, so the actual plan was to steal the resort. Impy's got something to say. Impy spent all night patrolling with that Tanuki called Kamanosuke, but we didn't spot anyone suspicious. But Impy saw a mosquito landing in thin air. I'm not too sure either. I was really sleepy, so maybe I saw it wrong. I'm gonna bring a camera and take another stroll tonight. Maybe I'll run into it again. This isn't a haunting, right? If it is, Impy won't tell Soul. Gotta protect the resort's reputation. Actually, Miss Bell, there's something I haven't mentioned before. The resort was built 11 years ago, and back then it was called Miss Summer Resort. We kept that from most people until now. Miss about this. E.g., there's no need to keep hiding it anymore. Bell, Alice, and Yuzaha have done so much to us. We shouldn't be staying silent about this. I always thought it was one of Midsummer Inc.'s assets. The same Midsummer Inc. that once rivaled Pre-Gate Corps in military tech before disappearing during the fall of the old capital. The CEO of Midsummer Inc. was my father, as well as E.G.'s boss and MP's first master. 11 years ago, during the fall of the old capital, he was swallowed by the whole along with almost all of Midsummer Inc.'s assets. Before all this, he planned to transform Midsummer Inc. from the military industry to entertainment. Midsummer Resort was meant to be the first step in this transformation. Unfortunately, his departure and the company's downfall turned everything into foam on the waves. Due to the fall of the old capital, the resort's opening was postponed indefinitely. Teresa's father showed me great kindness, so I stayed here with the other staff, tending to Midsummer Inc.'s remaining assets, to look after the young miss. After 6 years, I felt I was finally capable of standing on my own 2 feet, so I decided to properly take care of my father's inheritance, this resort. So I opened this resort to visitors 5 years ago. But if we kept calling it Midsummer Resort, which is a freaking serial killer name, not gonna lie, its connection to Midsummer Inc. would be too obvious. To avoid unnecessary controversy, after carefully consideration, we decided to rename it Fantasy Resort. I'm sorry we didn't share all this earlier. It wasn't intentional. We just didn't expect all this to happen. I hope what we shared can help you get closer to the truth behind the haunting. There are a bunch of clues, but the truth behind the haunting is still a bit hazy. I understand. I'm sorry. If I come across any other clues, I'm sure to let you know. After wrapping up the chats with the resort staff, you join Alice and Yuzaha in a quieter spot to exchange what you each found out. Willis. So there's more to it than I thought. I feel like there's something that could be a crucial clue in what Igel said. There's quite a bit of info there, but he's facing out like that and moss grows on your head. Alice, wake up. Hold up, Yuzaha. Let me think about this some more. It's like that feeling when a painting looks symmetrical, but something's off in some tiny corner, and you just can't figure out where. It's driving me crazy. Take your time and think on it. Bella, we got quite a few helpful details from that last round of questioning. Maybe what Willis, being a mid-level executive at Three Gates, had its eye on isn't the fantasy resort itself, but the Midsummer Incorporated backing behind it. But what could Midsummer Incorporated mean to him? And to get Teresa to hand over the resort, he first spread rumors about it being haunted, then played the nice guy to get close, saddled the place with debt, and just waited for it to slowly collapse so he can take it over legally. That explains why he stirred up trouble the other day. If the resort managed to recover and cover its debts, the whole plan would fall apart. He had no choice but to try to sabotage the business. Now that now all that's left is the haunting itself. If we can just figure out how they pulled off the ghostly tricks. Yusaha, why'd you suddenly grab my tail? So you can start making those weird noises while you're thinking. That's what's too much, Alice. Oh, that's right. Keep finding right there and you'll give yourself wrinkles. I heard from MP that the resort made pretty good money yesterday, so he went ahead and fixed up the offshore fishing boat. Why don't you two head out for some fishing to clear your minds? Well, standing here is getting nowhere. It isn't going to help. But Yusaha, aren't you coming with us? If going out to sea means listening to someone go miles non-stop, I'll pass. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the resort. You two go enjoy the sea breeze and clear your heads. Okay. Even though the trouble isn't over yet, I'm just a bamboo in charge of going out to sea. When I can't be of much help, the least I can do is stick to my post. I get the resort's big boat repaired. With that beauty back in action, we can sail out farther and catch even bigger fish. Come to figure, I left my fishing rod in front of HDD's system before bed last night. When this morning, Fairy said she was bored and upgraded it with her auto fishing program. Maybe I should give it a try today. How did Fairy do that? From the computer? Are we going? Are we going? Are we heading out to sea now? Let's go. You have with MP now as you board a large boat and head out toward waters further from the resort. Wow, this really is a big boat. Really big boat.
Something feels off. But what exactly?
What's on your mind, Alice? Wanna share?
I'm sorry, Belle. You came to help me clear my mind, and I've just been lost in thought the whole time. I was just wondering, what exactly is the true nature of those ghosts? There's this strange, unsettling feeling of déjà vu that I can't shake. Yuzuha is right. Only those brave enough to face the supernatural have the right to uncover the truth. Everyone at the resort deserves to know that truth. I don't want to be the trembling little bunny, cowering in fear of the unknown anymore.
Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling. The answer might be hiding in the everyday stuff around us. Come on, Alice. Shake off those
Also,
thoughts.
her eyes are up here.
Look over at the horizon. I swear I just saw dolphins out there.
Where? Symmetrical dolphins are the most adorable. Can you point them out to me?
And any asymmetrical ones get harpooned.
Since I met you, Yuzuha, and Manato, everything's been changing.
Do you not like change, Alice?
Change means the unknown. It means losing something. Just like ghost stories. It scares me. But now, I see it differently. It's not too bad. Every day I spend with you guys is a pleasant surprise, brought about by change. I feel like I might have said something a little embarrassing. Just don't tell anyone, especially not Yuzuha. Oh, and I think there's a whale over there.
What? A whale? Where?
Come a little closer, and I'll tell you.
The way she's looking, I don't trust it. After spending a long afternoon on the boat with Alice, you return to the resort. What do we do? Ah, crap. Ghosts again. I gotta talk to you. What's wrong?
It looks like something's happening again.
If you talk about that
Alice?
spray paint,
Are you okay?
it's always been there.
I'm fine, but there's something else that's been bothering me.
Ah, it's the same doll from the
Belle,
cafe up there.
would you mind coming with me to check it out?
Fine, fine. I still think this is holographic projections. Oh, Alice, you're back in just in time. As we predicted, once the resort starts developing normally, the ghosts couldn't sit still anymore. A ghost in broad daylight, now that's something you don't hear every day. It must be really desperate. But don't worry. Minato made sure to evacuate all the nearby visitors right away. So this shouldn't have much of an impact on the resort's image. Alice, what's wrong? I see. A mosquito hovering in midair. That must be what's going on. What are you thinking? You have to excuse me, but I need to go verify whether my theory is right or not. Alice hurriedly runs towards where the haunted object was. Ah, crown balloon again. And doll. No matter how many times I see it, it's still so scary. No need to force yourself. No, fine. More importantly, there should be something around here. Something invisible, yet definitely tangible. What's that? Without offering much explanation, Alice scurries around the haunted object like a nervous but determined little rabbit. She paws at the air, feeling around as if searching for something. To speed things up, she even put her nose and ears to work, her nose twitching to pick up the scents. Her ears rotating non-stop, she's trying so hard. You're just about to jump in and help her out of this slightly awkward situation when Alice suddenly seems to actually touch something. Without a moment's hesitation, she clenches her fist and punches into the air in front of her. And right where there was nothing before, an object slowly shifts from visible to visible. I called it! Projections! Found it! This is it. This is...
Alice! This is... a holographic projector. And it looks like it's the latest model. It can create hyper-realistic, full 3D images. The incorporeal ghosts and the objects we saw, they're just illusions projected by this thing.
That's what I said last time!
For someone trying to fake a haunting, this is honestly kind of pathetic. But with the power to stay invisible, it managed to trick us all.
How could it stay invisible?
I see. Since no one could spot the source of the projection, everyone thought these holograms were supernatural. But how did they manage to make the projector invisible?
Belle, you were the one who gave me the idea. On the ship, you said, "Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling." So I started thinking carefully about where this deja vu feeling was coming from. Figuring out the holographic projector part was easy. The real challenge was finding out how they made it invisible. Until I realized we've seen something like this before. That's where the deja vu came from.
Sorry, just checking the message. Okay. It's Grace's drone.
I got it. The drones Grace sent to help us with the Aqua Blaster ride.
Damn it, Grace.
Drones? Now that you mention it, we did see them appear and disappear right in front of us. You think it's using the same kind of tech?
As far as I know, New Eridu doesn't have any stable technology that can make objects fully invisible. But if the drones can go invisible for short periods, there must be some new tech I haven't seen before. So I'm guessing that same technology was applied to the projector. Even though searching for invisible objects with paranormal images right in front of me is still terrifying, at least I guessed right.
Good job, Alice. Now all we have to do is go find every projector around the resort.
Good job, Alice. Thanks to you, we're one big step closer to figuring this out. Now let's get in touch with Grace and confirm it.
They contact Grace through Knock Knock, who is on vacation here with the folks from Bellrock Heavy Industries. The moment the topic turns into something mechanical, she shows up in less than 5 minutes. Really, they're here? I never seen Kaleda or Aston or Ben.
I'm here! That holographic projector you mentioned. Mind if I take a quick look?
Please, we'd appreciate your input, Miss Grace. We're trying to find out if these projectors use the same tech as the drones you brought.
Grace takes a projector and examines it closely.
You're right. They all have the same surface material. Chameleon coating.
Chameleon?
Chameleon? Is that some kind of rare new material?
Yes.
The military's been hoping to develop a new tech that can make weapon systems or combat personnel invisible. Defense contractors have been pulling their hair out over this for years.
Wanna bet that this is gonna come up later? Invisible machine monsters we gotta fight?
And chameleon coating was Three Gates military tech's solution, though it barely passed the bar. When sprayed on equipment surfaces, this material can achieve visual camouflage by blending into the surrounding colors through temperature control. But the problem is, it's not stable. Low temperatures, infrared exposure, even a little physical impact, any of those can instantly break the camouflage.
So it's not great.
No wonder it only took one punch from Alice to knock the projector visible again.
Exactly. Since it's still full of flaws, the material isn't usable for actual military applications, which is why Three Gates Corp hasn't made it public. They're currently working on fixing these issues, and that's where Bellabog Heavy Industries comes in.
Oh yeah?
Ben struck a deal with them at a friendly price, and I received a batch of chameleon to help them test and improve. That's the story behind the drones.
Oh, we can blackmail them!
Thanks for explaining.
I think.
So, since this invisibility tech is flawed, it hasn't hit the market yet, right?
Other companies might have struck deals with Three Gates Corp like we did, but I'd say most of the material's still in their hands.
The ghost shows its true colors, so it really is Willis.
Three Gates Corp. Now we can pretty much confirm that Willis is behind all this.
By the way, on my way over here, I overheard some people talking about hauntings. Judging by your reactions, is Three Gates Corp involved?
I'd say there's an 88% chance. We lack direct evidence and can't confirm if Willis's actions were ordered by the company. But at the very least, we know that there are hidden projectors scattered around the resort, projecting those creepy images.
Well, I can't sit back and do nothing. Sweet Pea's been under a lot of stress lately, and both Anton and Ben could really use this break. No way I'm letting their precious time off get ruined like this.
Can I meet them?
Miss Grace, could you lend us a hand? Finding the other hidden projectors might take a while, but something you just mentioned gave me an idea.
Alice stands on tiptoes and whispers something to Grace's ear.
That's a brilliant idea! Leave it to me. I should be able to take care of it in no time.
Thank you. Belle, can I borrow your phone for a moment?
Uh-oh.
We'll be right back. You and Yuzuha just wait here for a bit.
What are you gonna do?
Sure thing. Though I'm kinda curious what you're going to do.
Obviously, we'll fight ghost stories with science.
You hand the phone to Alice. She and Grace walks off, chatting about something. It really seems like they're hitting it off. After a while, she comes back with the phone, places it in your hand, and calls over Manato and leads you both to another haunted object. All set. Here's your phone back. Belle, want to take a quick photo? Don't forget to use the paranormal filter. Yeah, aim at where I'm standing and see if there's anything strange in the camera view. Yep, I see it. Camera screen reveals the outline of a previously invisible holographic projector. As you hit the shutter, the phone's flash bursts, and just like that, the projector becomes visible. Wow, even flashing light makes it visible. I still think we could blackmail the company for that. Like, if they ever have like a press conference, you know, revealing the chameleon tech, and I could just be like, hey, I got evidence here that your tech is full of crap. Got lots of flaws. Perfect. The paranormal camera works with a charm. So it can detect invisible objects. Like Grace mentioned before, the chameleon coating is highly sensitive to infrared light. So she and I modified the camera sensor and flash on the phone. With the paranormal filter on, you can both pinpoint the projector's exact location on screen and disable its cloaking to take a photo. There are quite a few projectors hidden around the resort. With this camera, finding them all in one go will be way easier. Alice, I'm honestly impressed. Makes me want to give you a good hip pat. Yeah, you totally paid me already. That tickles. Cut it out. Anyway, Yuzuha, Minato, can you roughly pinpoint the locations of the remaining projectors? Once you got that down, Belle will use the camera to determine their exact positions and retrieve them. Leave it to me. I got a pretty good idea where those goons might have stashed them. Yeah. Certainly, certain areas are giving off a weird vibe. I'll go check them out. Time to play Paranormal Snap. Oh, camera. Where's filter again? I guess I don't have it. But there it is. Up close, the scent here matches the one from the projector perfectly. Let's see what shows up in the camera. Wow, that's terrible. So that's a sneaky little game. Not exactly playing fair and square. It looks like the little tricks end here. Okay, maybe I hear something, like a subtle mechanical noise. That's just my imagination. Can you check with the camera just in case? Just as I thought. Now that we know what these things really are, they're very easy to track down. Let's get rid of the projector and make these unsettling, totally asymmetrical images disappear for good.
Think you can beat my surf speed record?
Stand right here and check your camera. I have a feeling you're in for a little surprise. How would no one notice that? I knew they hide a projector in a place like this. Once you get how they operate, it's easy to guess how they think. By the way, Belle, when you were taking photos earlier, did you make sure to get back inside? After gathering all the holographic projectors hidden around the resort, you gather Faris, EG, and MP. Looking at the projectors, you can't hide the shock.
And that's the whole story. So there's no need to worry about any so-called haunting now. We've recovered all the projectors that caused this mess.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I always knew there was nothing wrong with the resort my father left me.
Yeah.
Miss, here. Take this handkerchief to wipe your tears.
Thank you, James from Team Rocket.
Everyone, thank you for stepping in to help during such a crisis. And now I'm almost certain 3 Gates Corp is definitely behind all of this.
Yeah, we can actually blackmail them with these projectors. That jerk Willis. He won't stop until he completely destroy us.
We were one step away from taking over the resort, but right when we hit rock bottom, we managed to bounce back. Of course he's doing everything he can to interfere. Those stupid minions he brought to cause trouble were probably just a distraction to keep us busy while his other lackeys snuck around installing these projectors everywhere.
Yeah.
After that, they could control the hauntings remotely without needing to stick around. No wonder Monato didn't spot anyone at the time.
You know, that's it. Time to put them to post security.
No, we can't. Not yet. We've checked all the surveillance footage from the resort, but none of them caught Willis's men in the act. Willis is no amateur. A fox like him wouldn't leave obvious evidence. Having dealt with the resort for so many years, he probably knows exactly where all the cameras are.
And besides the chameleon coating, there's no other evidence linking these projectors to 3 Gates Corp right now. They could easily claim they had nothing to do with any of this.
Can't be. What should we do? Is there really no way to stop them? We need to catch them in the act.
To make them stop for good, we'll need to catch them red-handed. Even the slickest fox can't talk their way out when caught in the act.
But how can we know when they'll come back to stage another haunting?
It might not even be about setting up another haunting. Like I just said, Chameleon is still really unstable as an invisibility material. Willis is pulling tricks with a tech that's barely holding together. Anything unexpected could expose the projectors. And when that happens, the whole ghost story collapses. He must know the risks and has a backup plan.
I see. So you're saying that if something happens, he'll definitely send someone to retrieve the projectors.
I understand now. I'll update Mia and Helen on the situation. Willis's men might show up again soon, and we'll all be ready for them. We'll be there to support you guys when the time comes. Please, don't let them get away with it.
Of course. Leave it to us.
Alright. Hey, bro who's never been around. Well, everyone's ready. We just need to wait for Willis and his gang to walk right into our trap. Then we'll catch them all at once. How about you? Are you ready? If you're good to go, let's find a spot to take them out. Oh, wow. They're not even being subtle. I ain't in a spot where few would think to look. You spot a group of sneaky thugs quietly slipping into the resort. They look uneasy, and you can hear every word they say. What the heck? We did put it here, so why is it completely gone? You idiot! What a simple job and you blew it. Don't tell me you messed up the spot. Projectors don't just grow legs and leave. But this is definitely the right spot. I even double checked with you when I sold it last time, don't you remember? Damn, you're right. How the hell did it go missing like that? If he finds out, we're all screwed. Whatever, no time for this now. We'll figure it out later. We've got a bunch of projectors to pick up. Let's get moving. Just as I thought. They walked right into our hands. Sounds like they're the ones who brought projector here too. I don't see Willis among these people. No surprise there. A sly old fox like him would never get his own hands dirty. Still, this is good enough. We caught them red-handed, and there's no talking the way out of it. So should we strike now? Pop up behind them out of nowhere and catch them totally off guard? No, that's why do I get the feeling you're really into scaring people? Yeah, beat them up. You shot away for battle right in front of the thugs. Panic flashing across his face. They clearly didn't expect to be found, but in no time they got their helmets on and weapons drawn. The fight is on. Time to kick some ass.
Where did these guys come from? Watch your back! So you guys ever think about maybe, I don't know, giving up? Huh?
Give up my ass! I don't know how we got exposed, but...
With you individually, apologies.
Don't think you're getting out of here in one piece either!
It's to score! A sword technique for someone else!
I really want to get Alice. I already got use of her.
I'll take you.
Feel the sea breeze. Sorry for
Symmetrical elegance. The faded thugs try to escape, but everyone at the resort swarms in and takes them down.
Stay put and don't try anything funny. Public security is on their way.
Let me go. What did we even do to make you call public security, huh?
The ugly face.
Let me think. Breaking into the resort store, malicious damage to property, assaulting staff, and wearing that asymmetrical helmet. I'd say that's plenty to press charges.
Huh? What kind of charge is that last one?
Shut up, asymmetrical ugly bastard.
EG and I searched these guys. Willis wasn't here, and none of them look like Three Gates Corp employees.
In other words, these guys look like a bunch of thugs who broke into the resort with no connection to Three Gates Corp. Of course, that's just on the surface.
Having thugs take the fake huntings. How awful. Just spill the beans about Three Gates Corp, honestly, and maybe we'll go easy on you. You better think this through.
Three Gates Corp? That huge company under Tops? Then what's this ghost hunting business? I have no clue what you're talking about. Hey, listen. We hit the resort simply because you people ticked us off. So we're here to mess with the place. I planned it, they carried it out. That's all there is to it.
How much did Willis pay you? we'll double it.
Willis? Never heard of him. Don't know what you're talking about. We make our living with our own 2 hands.
That's enough. Monato, would you mind locking them up until public security arrives?
Minato takes away the restrained thugs, and then returns to the group.
Yuzuha, are you still planning to use Denny's to turn them? To be honest, Spook Shack's in the doghouse in terms of cash right now.
I'm also a member of Spook Shack. I can chip in if you need funding.
It's okay, Alice. I was just feeling them out. Judging by their attitude, I'd say Willis has already paid them a pretty hefty hush fee. No point wasting time on them. Anyway, after tonight's counter-strike, Willis probably won't be making any bold moves for a while. As for whether these thugs will rat him out, we'll let public security handle that.
Does that mean we don't have to worry about more hauntings happening again?
Oh, we probably do.
The thugs Willis hired have all been caught. There's no one left to do his dirty work for now. Of course, he might hire another group of thugs, or even do it himself. But if he tries anything again, we won't let him get away with it.
At least the music festival won't be affected.
The music festival kicks off tomorrow night. At least this time, Willis won't be able to do anything. If our festival and attractions combo goes well, the resort's popularity should be in a pretty good spot after this.
Although this is good news, it's a shame that after all the chaos these past few days, the whole haunted resort thing has blown up all over Internaut. This kind of negative publicity's already doing some real damage. But hey, it's still way better than when we first opened, back when nobody wanted to come at all. Thanks to all of you, the resort's finally back on track.
Those people spreading wild rumors online without knowing the full story. If it weren't for them, the resort would be way more popular.
MP, don't say that. Honestly, I'm already really happy we've gotten this far in such a short time. At least now, even with the ghost rumors, we can still keep the resort running.
Oh, right. Speaking of which, I've been scrolling through Internaut posts these past few days, and it seems like people's opinions about our resort are starting to shift. Hold on, let me pull it up. Look, since the hauntings were just spooky but didn't cause any real harm to people, quite a few paranormal enthusiasts are getting super interested in the place. Let me see. Wow, you're right. There are even posts calling us a must-visit summer hotspot, with guides on where to take the best photos. What on earth are these people thinking?
That we should be marketing paranormal activities around here.
Aren't you the same, my lady? You say you're scared of ghost stories and supernatural stuff, but deep down you're dying to run into some spooky events yourself.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Anyway, what if we flip this whole haunting thing around and use it as a publicity stunt to attract more visitors? It might even help offset the negative press we got the past couple days.
No, let's just end it here. I don't want to use something like this to make money off the resort my father left me. Ellie, could you help gather all the holographic projectors we've recovered so far and hand them over to public security?
Okay, Frieza.
Alright, let's shift gears. Time to help Alice and Yuzuha prepare for tomorrow night's music festival.
Right. Thanks, everyone. The bands Mr. Arnold invited will be here tomorrow for rehearsal, and we've already pushed out all the ads. Though, with the budget we've got, it's only a small promo campaign.
Leave all the preparations to us. Now that everything's back on track, it's time to share the wonders of summer with all our guests.
We'll help too.
Wise and I will help too. Let's make the most of it and spend an amazing summer night together.
We got this!
In perfect sync, everyone stacks their hands together. Summer isn't over yet. The storm has passed. And tomorrow will be full of hope once again.
Summer. If only it could last forever.
What's that supposed to mean? Looks like this whole haunting business has finally settled down. Now we can properly focus on getting the music festival ready. The big day is almost here, but we still got a mountain of details to report out. But first things first, it's already pretty late. Let's get some rest and power through it tomorrow. Looks like I finally get some good night's sleep. Staying up late is a lady's worst enemy when it comes to beauty. Hell, you better get some rest too. When we got time, the three of us should do another girls' night chat. Good night and enjoy the sound of waves. They're still calling it the Midsummer Festival. Well, at least it doesn't look too bad. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, I gotta do that event to get the swimsuits. Okay, how much did I make so far? Only 383. God damn it. Oh, okay. Any luck? Please do not take me down to 8 again. I don't even have a guarantee. Ah. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, look how many visitors we got. How is it so lively all of a sudden? Mr. Arnold did thorough research on the resort's target audience, and although the advertising budget was tight, every day was well spent. That's why there's so many people came early just for tonight's music festival. There's many people around, I'm feeling even more fired up. Come on, let's push through and finish checking off the rest of our to-dos. How's that going? I think we already booked the performers for the festival, and most of them have arrived at the resort. They're either getting ready backstage or relaxing somewhere nearby. The stage is all fixed up and ready. And all staff are in position. First up is the sound check. Then Monitor will lead the guests to the waiting area, and we'll go through the rehearsal a bit later. Looks like we're almost there. Hee once the music festival's over, let's throw ourselves a little celebration. Gotta properly toast to the resort's full cavalry. Here's her. Anything could still happen before the festival comes to a close. This isn't the time to let our guard down just yet. Yeah, and your little bunny ears and tail haven't stopped twitching since this morning either, right? So stop staring at me all the time. Alright, Belle, could I ask you a favor? Actually, I want to hear what tourists around here think about the resort and the music festival. And when you're organizing an event, it's easy to overlook things from the audience perspective. That's why I want to understand what the visitors here truly care about. So, if we can still make a few adjustments before the festival officially begins. Thanks. I'll be getting ready here by the stage, waiting for your good news. I bet they're gonna be sabotaging the stage itself. Wait, what the hell are you doing? Oh, you're a staff member. Yes, but next I need to check the stage frame machine and the fireworks for tonight. Yeah, I saw a job posting online saying they need help here, so I came over. Before this, I handed back stage setups for lots of music festivals concerts. Might not be the biggest gig I got, but the five's great, and the pay's fair. With all the experience I got, I'll make sure that everything's set up just right. You see any problems? No problems, I don't see any problems. Alright, there is one thing about the resort. Today, when I came for work at the stage, I tripped over something, but I swear I didn't see anything on the way. Of course. I was in a hurry and didn't stop to check what happened, but if someone could trip on a wide road, it's definitely a safety hazard. I'll make sure to bring this up to the boss later. I only talked to one person. See, that was very helpful of you, Belle. The points are worth thinking about. No big names, and the security doesn't seem all that reliable. We got to fix those, but there's one more thing that's been bugging me. Did a staff member just say they tripped over nothing? Like, literally nothing in the air? I'm worried about this too, so do you think? Before Alice can finish her sentence, a sudden scream rings out not that far away.
Whoa! That's a ton of ghost images. What the heck is going on?
I can only tell you it might either involve cameras or...
Uh-oh. The tourists are totally freaking out.
They should be. We can use this as marketing. Eee, some help. Oh, hey, don't be afraid. The hell, mate, this is so scary. You seem to have lost the strength and reason to spawn for now. In that case, let's use the camera to locate the hidden hologram projector and retrieve it to put it into this ghostly display. Huh? That nasty thing vanished? Those images are harmless. Really, I was just here to chill, and then suddenly there was all these scary things. One after another. I seriously thought that was the end for me. Please head to the nearby safe zone and stay put. Okay, but honestly, I want to go home. That last scare nearly gave me a heart attack. What people were into this? The terrified tourist leaves the scene. Most of the other visitors are reacting the same way, and the situation isn't looking good. Here's how Alice, Renato, and the others seem to have gathered nearby. Let's go find them and discuss our next move.
What? How is this possible? Why are there so many haunting images?
I would say a staff worker is behind this.
Didn't we hand over all the projectors to public security last night? What kind of dirty trick is Three Gates Corp pulling now?
We'll figure that out later. Right now, there are too many of these projections. Most of the visitors are completely spooked. We need to collect the projectors now and get the visitors to safety ASAP.
The performers and staff have all run off in a panic. We must hurry. Let's split up.
Where are you all rushing off to?
Ah, shut the hell up.
Willis, you again. And behind you.
New Eridu Broadcasting, Throne Quarter TV, Redo Media. Basically, I invited all the major mainstream media outlets in New Eridu.
So the whole city can watch this haunted circus you deliberately set up?
Careful what you say. We're live across the city right now. I just heard Fantasy Resort was on the rise, so I decided to spend a little of my own money to bring in some big media coverage. Just trying to help you out with a little PR, that's all. Oh, but what a shame. Looks like we picked the worst possible time and ended up broadcasting your resort's biggest mess for everyone to see.
I can't believe you have the nerve to say that. Everyone watching, please listen to me. Everything you're seeing right now was created by hologram projectors. Our resort is not haunted, and the one who orchestrated all of this, turning it into a haunting, is none other than this department manager from Three Gates Corp.
Oh my. If you want to accuse Three Gates Corp, shouldn't you at least have solid evidence? You can't throw shade at us just because the projectors happen to be coated in our new material, can you?
Actually, we can.
Speaking of evidence, I've actually got a video that proves my company has nothing to do with your resort. In fact, it was your own people who installed the projectors in place to fake the haunting.
What video? As his sense of dread hits you, Willis has already pulled out his phone and starts playing the video in front of the cameras. The footage was shot late at night, purely inside the resort. It looks like a fixed position surveillance footage. On the empty street, there's MP carrying holographic projectors. Its tiny body holds several projectors, installing them at various corners of the street, adjusting the settings to visible mode, and finally leaves with a satisfied look. Instead of handing over the projectors to public security last night, MP reinstalled them throughout the resort. Is this the truth behind what happened?
That's your resort's bamboo, right? Forgive me for not disclosing the source of this video, but it clearly shows that this bamboo did everything on its own. We had nothing to do with it.
Bamboos can be easily hacked. I can prove it.
I believe the people can see it for themselves. You fabricated this whole haunting nonsense, traumatizing customers who trusted and visited you. And then you had the nerve to turn this around on me. That's what really happened.
Okay, Alice, you can stab him.
MP, how could this be? You've been with us since Father was still alive. You would never do something like this. Right, MP? Huh? Where's MP?
Come to think of it, I haven't seen MP around at all since this morning.
I bet it's already left town. Bamboo's actions. Master takes the fall. As the resort's managers, shouldn't you give the audience and your guests an explanation?
Yeah, it's still you.
Damn it. Where did MP run off to at a time like this? What should we do?
He exchanged glances with Yuzuha and Alice. Even in a dire situation like this, there's no hesitation in their eyes, only determination.
Wise? Monato? Can I leave this to you guys?
You want us to keep the media busy? I'm not a pro at this, but I'll try my best.
Are you planning to retrieve the projectors and find Empy?
Must be more behind this.
Empy has always cared deeply about the resort. There's no way it'd do something like this without a reason. There must be something else behind this. We need to find it and figure out the truth.
Go! We've got things covered here.
Okay, we'll be back soon. Do you think Empy might be somewhere it usually hangs around?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not that simple. Let's ask around first.
Empy's literally here. You're not Empy. Ah, you're Elphic. I'm not actually Empy. Wait, I'm not supposed to say that. I was instructed to call myself Empy for the next half day. Yeah, that's right. I am Empy. Impressing on by bamboo is illegal. This can't be happening. Alright, I'm not the Empy you're talking about. Please don't arrest me. I was just trying to get by. I'm a bamboo wanderer. I was roaming the streets this morning, starving. Then this guy just stood in front of me, stared me up and down, then started chatting me up. He gave me a bunch of ether batteries and said I could have as many as I want if I helped him out. So here I am. He brought me to the store and told me to stand here pretending to be Empy. Said if anyone comes by, I should just keep asking if they're going out to sea. That's it. My whole mission. Just standing here. I really don't know anything else. I don't even know who Empy is. But, can you keep the ether batteries? Just please don't arrest me. No, I know this one. He wore glasses and had a suit on. He looked kind of rich, talked all fancy, and sometimes he just started muttering to himself for no reason. I'm not turning you in, but I do need you to stay and be a witness. Okay, as long as you're not arresting me. I'm open to anything. Also, technically, my job here is to take people out to sea. Would you like to go for sale? Now's not the time for this. I see. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. I don't know what curse sword is this? It's not just the creepy things floating in midair, but you can't even touch. Now, there's creepy stuff lurking by the beach too. I should have never come here. I don't know you either. I mean, I didn't see anything. I was just walking along the shore a bit earlier, thinking I'd go feel the waves, and then something tripped me out of nowhere. If it weren't for all the creepy stuff happening around this resort, you'll probably think I'm nuts. But I swear I tripped over something and went face first into the sand. And when I looked up, there was nothing there. This is some kind of haunting, isn't it? It has to be. Let me think. I guess it was a few dozen meters out from the dock. I can't say exactly where, but if you wander around the area long enough, you're bound to bump into a ghost too. What, is MP invisible? Oh, have you found any clues over there? Well, I just found out. Willis definitely knows where MP is, but he didn't say a word, and instead of hired some random bamboo off the street to pose as it. Someone tripped over an invisible object in the shallow waters. Invisible object, but objective malfunctions were exposed to seawater. There's no way Willis would set them up over there. Oh, you're giving Willis way too much credit. Don't tell me that invisible object was empty and it's been submerged in seawater this whole time? How could that be? Well, it's been turned off. The object should be around here somewhere. We'll check with the camera. I'm counting on you. Hope it's not too late. Empy's dead. As the camera shutter clicks, Empy the penguin boo appears before your eyes, laying limp in the seawater, unconscious, as though it's been struck down. It's Empy. It's right here, but it seems to be unconscious. I'll check his condition right away. I'm sorry. Empy's waking up. Quick, get her out of the water. Ah, make me do it.
Empy? Are you okay? Can you hear us? This is awful. They sprayed chameleon on it and did it so carelessly. Thankfully, the seawater hasn't caused any irreversible damage to its core yet.
So sorry. Sorry. I messed up. I'm sorry. What happened last night?
Empy, calm down. Can you tell us what happened last night?
Sorry. Empy didn't turn it in the projectors, but kept them instead. Empy waited until everyone was asleep and reinstalled them. Last night, Teresa said if only summer could last forever. Empy feels the same way. In summer, everyone's here, in the music festival, and the visitors. But once summer ends, everyone leaves. will just be MP, EG, Vanessa, and the debts. Happy times won't last, and we have to work ourselves to death again to keep them sort of throats. Just putting on a good music festival isn't enough. The resort will eventually fall back in decline. MP doesn't want to see Vanessa cry anymore. MP wants the resort to stay proper even after the music festival ends. So you want to use the ghost stories?
So when Mia mentioned last night that the ghost stories were well received on Internaut, you thought about using that to the resort's advantage?
The images and projectors. Those visitors found them too scary, so MP secretly changed them to something cuter. MP thought maybe that would attract more people. MP didn't say anything because Vanessa would say no. MP spent the whole night setting up the projectors, but in the end, Willis had remote access to them. MP wanted to stop, but it was too late. Someone knocked MP out from behind and kept muttering to themselves. MP tried to capture them with a camera, but they snatched it away and smashed it. I'm sorry. MP let everyone down. I'm sorry. Vanessa's going to cry again.
Your face looks like you're about to bite someone, little bunny.
Yeah.
Is that how I look right now? You're not much better, Yuzuha. Your hair's practically standing on end.
MP, it's alright. You can leave the rest to us.
MP, you've done great. We'll take it from here. We'll settle the score with the bad guys who tried to ruin our summer.
Bella? Got any ideas? From what MP said, it sounds like Willis didn't leave any evidence behind this time either.
No, this time he's going down.
No. This time, he's going down. He crushed every bit of hope we had just to sabotage the resort. He even went so far as to leave MP invisible in seawater to make it malfunction. We're heading back, and we'll make him pay for what he's done.
Let's beat the crap out of him in front of all these cameras. Better than Bruce, MP is brought to the camera. The once elegant Willis turns pale when he sees MP, as if fearing something, but quickly he regains his usual demeanor.
I'm impressed you managed to find this troublemaking bamboo. What's with all those wounds on it? Don't tell me you beat it up to appease the guests.
You did.
MP! Those wounds! What happened?
Willis, you did this, didn't you? MP is just a little bamboo! You bastard!
When it's time for revenge, you gotta say something cooler.
Guys, when you finally get your shot at revenge, you can't just say something weak like, you bastard. Alice, show him how it's done.
Huh? Me? Alright then.
Sorry, I just need a second. Sorry, my nose felt a bit blocked.
My name is Alice Timefield. For the sake of Fantasy Resort's reputation, for MP, and for everyone's hard work that you tried to trample, I will push you into an utterly asymmetrical abyss of despair! Alice, that asymmetrical part was kinda unnecessary.
Let's just roll with it.
What exactly are you getting at?
The culprit who manipulated the ghosts and harmed the bamboo is you and you alone.
In short, you brought in these invisible holographic projectors, caused chaos at the resort, and even tried to kill a bamboo. All of this is being exposed to the entire city of New Eridu, live on camera.
And here I thought you had something important to say. How ridiculous! In a lawful society, you can't just throw around accusations without evidence. Especially when you're accusing Three Gates Corp.
We're not accusing Three Gates Corp. We're accusing you and only you.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now. You keep dragging Three Gates Corp into every conversation. What are you, the CEO's secret illegitimate child or something? This isn't about them. We're accusing you personally. Stop hiding behind the company's name.
Yeah, you bitch. 1 second. Sorry about that. It was really bothering me.
That doesn't change anything. I already checked with public security. Those thugs who trashed the resort were just some gang. What does that have to do with me? And this Bangbu's injuries? How is that my problem? Show me the evidence.
Oh, hold on. Why would you check with public security about the thugs? The evidence is inside MP's body.
Willis, you think you've got everything covered, leaving no loose ends. But you're wrong. Destroying MP's camera wasn't enough. Bangbu units have built-in visual recording systems. For someone running a cutting-edge tech company, this should have been obvious. But you've turned into nothing but a greedy snake who will do anything for your own gain. I'm not surprised you looked down on Bangbu and completely forgot what they're capable of.
Visual recording system, huh? Interesting. And? You did remind me of this feature. If I remember correctly, only the Bangbu's master and Marcel group have the authority to access those visual recordings. And if I'm not mistaken, this Penguin Boo's registered master was Teresa's deceased father, wasn't it? The fee for changing ownership isn't cheap, so you've never officially updated the registration.
Oh, I don't need that.
As for Marcel Group, once you submit a data request, it'll take at least 1.5 years to hear anything back. I'm honestly curious. How exactly do you plan to get your hands on this Bangbu's recordings?
Alice? Raise your phone to your ear. A familiar voice comes through.
Master, I detect a long-awaited opportunity for me to shine. Enter the command, "Please help me, Your Excellency Fairy," and I shall execute the following action. Convert Bangbu's visual recordings into video output. Master, it seems like you're in a situation where verbal commands aren't convenient. I've gone ahead and sent the recordings to your phone. Please don't forget to shower me with extra praise later.
Show everyone the recording from your phone.
All right, these are the visual recordings saved inside MP.
Oh, well, you've got some skills. If what you're saying is true, that someone attacked this Bangbu, then the visual recordings must have caught it. Maybe it was one of those leftover thugs from yesterday's gang. You should hand over the recordings to public security and let them sort it out. That'll wrap things up for today.
No gangs in the visual recordings. You're the only one in the visual recordings.
Still trying to play dumb, Willis? The gang you hired to do your dirty work were all caught yesterday. With hush money for hired thugs being so steep, and the risk of exposure so high, there's no way you could have lined up another crew in just one day. Given the situation, don't you think it's far more likely you took matters into your own hands and attacked MP yourself? I'm going to play back the visual recordings. I heard that you love hearing yourself talk. Why don't we give all of New Eridu a chance to hear what you were mumbling at the end?
Wait, don't! I spent a fortune hiring those thugs and they were totally useless. Got themselves caught just like that. Thought this worthless resort was a lost cause. But who would have guessed, just wandering around here, I'd stumble onto such a lucky surprise. This Dung Bangbu even set up the projectors for me. This'll work. Just gotta wait till daytime when the place is packed. I'll project all those terrifying images, and the resort will be doomed for good.
Dumbass, you didn't need to say that all out loud.
Flash the camera, then get rid of this Bangbu. Why is it so heavy? Whatever, I'll just leave it invisible and let it rot in the sea. This time I'll finally drive this place into bankruptcy and take it for myself. I've been waiting for too long. Midsummer Inc.'s research data must be hidden somewhere around here.
Who would have thought the man who always covered his tracks so perfectly turned out to be so careless when he's completely off guard? As MP's visual recording finished playing in front of all the cameras, one glance at Willis showed a man barely able to stand, his face completely pale.
Got any more excuses? There's no such thing as a voice-changing ribbon in New Eridu, you know?
Yeah, who do you think you are, Detective Conan?
Wait, everyone, please let me explain. This video doesn't prove anything.
They put his phones at the scene suddenly starts ringing. After answering and listening for a moment, they all switched to speakerphone, making sure the voice on the other end could be clearly captured by the cameras.
Citizens of New Eridu, I apologize apologize for taking up your valuable time. As the corporate spokesperson for Three Gates Corp, I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident. Willis, former R&D division manager at Three Gates Military Tech, has been terminated and permanently blacklisted due to his malicious interference with Fantasy Resort's operations for personal gain, causing severe damage to the company's reputation. Willis's actions were entirely his own and have no connection to our company. Regarding his unauthorized use of our newly developed technology, we will pursue legal action accordingly. For further details, please stay tuned for our upcoming press conference. Thank you for your attention.
As expected of Tops, they never miss a beat when it comes to cutting ties. Must hurt pretty bad, huh? Being abandoned and backstabbed by your master?
If you'd just handed over the damn resort from the start, none of this would have happened. All I wanted was to get my hands on the research data hidden here. To use it for promotion.
Watch out. Looks like he's about to do something crazy. Come on.
Ground begins to shake. Moments later, a massive machine descends from the sky, blocking everyone's path.
Now that my career and my life are ruined, none of you are getting out of this in one piece!
Ah, what a bitch. Figures Willis would lash out when cornered. Minato, you go and help evacuate the guests with the others. Alice and I will take care of the big guy he summoned. He never expected to fail, yet he still hit a combat mech nearby. What a shitty man. Let's take this chance to put him beyond bars for good. What machine will I be fighting?
I should have leveled this place from the start.
Wow, what a weak machine.
Anyway, so why beat around the bush? Blow it up! Blow it up! And why did you get to go on vacation? You don't even know the pain of spending summer boozing with the higher up!
Ah, climb me a river.
Feel the rhythm of the waves. Solid hit.
Once this place goes boom, I'll head over and blow up 3 days! Make myself the boss!
Remember this man? Has he completely lost his mind?
No, he just hates his life.
Let's ride the must be the weather. He probably got heat stroke or something. Let's give him some herbal tea leader. Yeah.
With the mech disabled, Willis is left with no means of resistance. But he no longer seems to care. He sits on the ground, muttering things like, "I'm covered in the coating too. If I stay still, I turn invisible, and you won't find me," over and over, until the public security officers arrive and take him into custody. That's what you call being caught red-handed. And thanks to the live broadcast, word should spread quickly that the resort's haunting was nothing more than one of Willis's little schemes. The crisis has passed. Let's clean up this mess. The tourists are still waiting in the safety zone. Please wait a moment. There's something I'd like to say. Yeah, go on.
Everyone, thank you so much. I don't know what crimes Willis will be charged with, but without him around, I think the resort is finally free from all the nightmares.
I've already repaired MP's body. Thanks, everyone. It's just a shame about the music festival that we had planned for tonight.
Yeah, it's a real shame. But the bands and staff all got spooked and ran off. No matter what we say, they won't come back now. We've got no choice but to put the music festival on hold.
Wow, those cowards.
But Yuzuha, weren't you really looking forward to it?
No worries. I feel like I've already spent one heck of an epic summer with you all.
Okay, but that doesn't help the resort.
How should I put this? Guys, I actually have another way to save the music festival. I could ask a friend to see if she'd be willing to perform here. Since Spook Shack was running the show, I figured I should leave the planning to you guys, so I never brought it up before.
Yeah.
But what do you think about having Astra Yao perform here?
Astra Yao? You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and armbands?
That's creepy.
Belle, how do you know her? I love her. You better be clear about this. Do you love her for her songs or for her symmetry? Yuzu, how rude of you! Of course it's because of the music! I'm not just some classical music snob, you know. But Belle, I can't believe you can get Astra Yao on board! Looks like there's still hope for turning this music festival around. Could you contact her right now?
Sure.
Val, we've already got some friends staying at the resort, and now we're inviting Astra. Why don't we invite the others to come along too?
Hell yeah. Awesome, let's get everyone together.
Great idea, Wise. I might as well set up a video call.
Open Knock Knock, select the familiar names of your friends list, and start a video call. In no time, everyone joins the video call.
Oh, what's up? I just wrapped up a commercial shoot. Now heading to my next gig.
Hello, Belle. I just started my learning how to say no to debriefings and everything else training. Did you need something?
Yabi, you just don't want to go to the debriefing, do you? Val, I just finished work. Are you at a resort?
Roxy, I thought you were video calling me for something important, but look at that. A whole screen full of familiar faces. As for what I'm doing, let's just say PubSec doesn't need to know.
Yeah, I can't really tell.
Hey everyone, Wise and I are at Fantasy Resort, and there's gonna be a beach music festival tonight. Would you all like to come to the resort and join us? So, Astra, how should I put this? I have a favor to ask.
Yeah, just not gonna lie.
Performing at the music festival, right? I'm down. I'm heading over there now.
Huh? How did you know?
But don't you have another gig coming up?
I was watching the live broadcast earlier. You looked so cool standing up for the resort. The next gig was just some private show for top bigwigs anyway. I already asked Eve to cancel it for me.
I watched it too. So my say no training is over now. I'll head over with Yanagi and the others.
I knew you wouldn't forget about me, Proxy. The Cutting Hairs watched the live stream and we're already on the way. But first, let me check. All the resort facilities are free, right? Or at least we get the friends and family discount?
No, you pay full amount. No, sorry. No, you pay the full amount.
I didn't catch the live stream, but the case I just handled was connected to your resort. Last night, some gang members were transferred to us from Throne Quarter. They were being particularly difficult to crack, so I was put in charge of the interrogation. I couldn't get them to spill either. But when Jane heard about it, she said she'd handle it. Just now, they confessed everything about their shady dealings with Willis from Three Gates Corp. He'll probably be spending quite a long time behind bars. I'll come over with Qingyi and the others. We could really use a break. Belle, you handled this case brilliantly.
And I find it sad we don't have the Sons of Caledon on here. Oh, Bellbog.
Thanks, guys. See you all tonight at the resort.
As we about to end the video call after setting up the meeting time in the resort, Yuzuha leans in.
Belle, don't end the video call yet. Can I have a quick word with Astra?
Sure.
Of course. What are you planning to say, Yuzuha?
Yuzuha flashes a mysterious smile, takes the phone, and whispers a few words to Astra. Then she hits the speakerphone button and points the phone screen at the TV cameras, which are about to wrap up the broadcast.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. Tonight, I'll be performing at the Fantasy Music Festival, so get ready for some incredible magic through music. If you're interested, come meet me at Fantasy Resort. Let's make this the most amazing summer night ever.
Yuzuha, you actually a genius.
You actually came up with that on the spot? Yuzuha, are you some kind of genius?
I wonder how much it would have cost to get this kind of media coverage the normal way. Bet Willis never saw this coming. All that effort he put into getting media to trash us ended up working in our favor. The music festival's hype is gonna hit an all-time high. So, Alice, how are you liking your first summer since joining Spook Shack? Huh? Me? How should I put this?
nothing went according to plan at all. Everything was total chaos. Just one scare after another, and I barely got any chance to relax. It's completely different from what I had in mind.
Hell yeah. Very different.
But I loved it. Honestly, it might have been the best summer I've ever had.
I thought the music festival was done for, but hey, who knew it came back to like this? Kinda lucky, huh? User is too soon to breathe easy. The media coverage is already out, but we lost a bunch of staff and performers. There's no way we could pull off a full-scale festival like this. Now let's break them back one by one. With my charm as the face of Mystic Rares, I'll definitely get them to change their minds. We'll help too. With more hands on deck, we might be able to get everything back on track, and maybe even squeeze in the rehearsal before the show. Get me in. No, Belle, let us handle the rest. After everything you've been through, it's time you got some proper rest. What I told was right. And hey, Belle, there's actually one more thing you can do. Just stick around here and welcome our old friends. They'll be rushing over any minute yet. Now, we'll make sure everything goes smoothly. Just wait for the good news. As the sun sets, performers and familiar faces make their way to the resort. Hey, everyone. Miss Yao was just saying the other day that it's been a while since we've seen you. And now, here you are. Maybe it's fate. Yeah, Miss Yao and I watched your entire conversation with that Three Gates Corp manager through the livestream. You stayed calm and collective, kept your logic clear, and really put the pressure on. Well done. Everyone praised me. Just stating facts, I dealt with Three Gates Corp. The middle management's full of guys like him, greedy, ambitious, always clawing their way up. Can't deny it felt good watching him fall. Anyway, even though the other agency will probably pull up if we turn them down, since Miss Yao wants to perform here, I'll do my best to make it work. Besides, in this sweltering summer, it's nice to take a short break and catch up with a few friends. Roxy, it's great to see you. May we all have an unforgettable summer night. Anyone else here? Anyone else? Anyone at all? It's not. Or maybe it's after. Who are you? Oh, right. You're one of the new characters. Well, you're finally here. I'm wearing that vacation outfit I showed you before. How does it look? Super summery, right? Perfect for the stage. Looks great on you. Oh, and the song I'm performing tonight, I actually gave your brother a little sneak peek a while back, so get ready. Wow, you're really hitting on the burrow, aren't you? Hello, Shy Girl. Oh, and this is... Oh, I almost forgot to introduce her. I've been working on your song this past couple days, so I was humming the melody in my head while checking out the stage area. This girl just walked by and, without even thinking, picked up the tune and ran with it. And it sounded amazing. She basically improvised the perfect harmony on the spot, so of course I had to come talk to her. No, it's nothing. I just kinda, sorta hummed along. She's gonna short circuit from nerves at this rate. But that melody really surprised me. Do you do music too? What's your name? I'm in a band right now. We're called Angels of Delusion. Oh, no, wait, no, that came out wrong. Don't be so nervous. Here's an idea. Come stand right in the front row when the show starts, and I'll make sure we'll have tons of fun interacting, okay? Oh, and let's add each other Knock Knock too. Please, definitely. Here, on this paper is my Knock Knock ID, and our band's Knock Knock ID, and our official socials. And please sign it for me. Where did all that shyness go? Sure thing. Looks like we're new friends now, Miss Super Talented Composer. Alright then, nice. Could you help me bring her up to... That was random. Lucky it didn't happen during the cutscene. Even I gotta go stage ready, thanks. See you in a bit. Legato, hardware and software. It's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be top elite. But it has issues all the damn time. Hey, Nicole. And Abby. Hey, partner. Nice to meet me and you here. Num num. Hi, Proxy. You want a burger? You were so chill. Always wish of vacation mode, huh? A chance to chill at the resort free? As if we cunning hairs would ever pass up on that. Billy and Nakamoto already split up to grab snacks and drinks, and then we're claiming those lounge chairs until the sun goes down. Are you coming with us, Proxy? I heard the sailboat drink stand does movie screenings. Maybe we could pick one and watch it together. Got a few things to take care of. I'll catch you in a bit. Don't forget to come grab a drink or two once you're done, alright? You've been hosting us here, so drinks on me later. Thinking back to last year's Camilla Golden Week, we actually spent it at your place, didn't we? I don't believe how time flies. Nicole, save the soldier for later. Billy just messaged. He said there are so many tourists at the resort. The shop's already out of drinks. Huh? Abby, drop the burger and get up. We gotta go back to the parking lot and get those boxes of drinks while the trunk. No vacation anymore? This is right in front of us. It's got time for vacation. Chop chop. Get those drinks out of the crowd. Look, Denny's are calling my name. Ah, you're selling drinks. Hey, Billy and Lida. Time sure flies. I've been wearing this red scarf for a long time now. Yeah, now you're rocking those cool power boxing gloves. Come to think of it, I was probably just still working as a mercenary when you joined Caldon, right? Yeah, now your power gloves are spitting fire. Can we start talking about my KO boxing gloves already? Ah, so hard. They even got this cool name. How could I not be obsessed with them? I feel like I'm gonna be searching everywhere for all these characters. Hope I don't miss any. Got an angel one. We'll save that one for later. Anyone around here? Yanagi and Miyabi. Well, we're here. Miyabi, long time no see. Has it really been that long? Didn't we just talk a video a moment ago? Chief? Oh, Proxy, it's been a while. I arranged some time off for everyone in Section 6. On a rare, clear summer night like this, this place is perfect for unwinding and recovering from the strain of work. Strangely enough, Asaba and Sokaku wandered off on their own the moment we arrived, like it wasn't their first time here. Come to think of it, I did see them these past couple of days. Better keep that to myself. Did I? I heard you've been through quite a few adventures lately. If you're up to it, let's find a quiet place later tonight and take our time catching up. And it seems the call from the cunning hairs is coming too. Perfect. I've been meaning to catch up with her too. After all, it was a night just like this that she tricked Tails out of my hands for the first time. Good luck, Nicole. I'd also like to get a drink and unwind a bit, but before that, I need to find Sokaku first. As for Sara, well, since we're officially on break, he can enjoy it however he likes. Anyone in here? No. Go later, Grace. Yeah, Proxy. Sorry. Yo, Proxy, long time no see. The Bellbox crew has been vacationing here the past few days, but we haven't run into you until now. Had a good time on vacation? It's been truly relaxing. Thanks to your invitation, we've been able to fully unwind from all the busy work at the company and get some proper rest these past few days. Thanks for taking on my drones, Proxy, and for sharing all that feedback on how they're handled. After these past few days, I think I got a pretty good idea on how to improve these kids. Oh, and about the haunting I mentioned earlier. It's been sorted out now, right? Wait, what? I had no idea that was happening. I must have been too busy swimming and catching up on sleep. Proxy, tell me who it was. I'll make sure they regret it. Anyways, it's all taken care of. The guy's over at PubSec Precinct now. I only got caught. That's way too easy. Whatever his reason was, anyone who dares ruin someone else's summer break deserves to carry through 3 full cutloads of bricks with their bare hands. Easy, sweet pea. One look on the Proxy's face. Whoever was behind us already paid the price. Let's leave all that behind. But now, we got a summer night to enjoy. Yeah, you're right, Proxy. Let's forget all that mess for tonight. Ben and Anton went fishing, So why don't we have a beachside fish barbecue party later? Sure thing, later. Anyone else? Nobody up here. No idea who they are. Nobody here. Nobody in the aquarium. Shi Yuan and Ching Li. Anyone up here? No, I guess they're the last ones. Well, we're not too late, are we? It took a bit of sort through the case files, and we were hit traffic on the way over. So a lot of people are heading to the resort. Right on time. Manager, have you... Even though they say never judge someone by who they used to be, I didn't expect you to pull off such a thriving new business in the phone quarter. Query, you're not to be underestimated. This sword isn't mine. I know, I'm just kidding. As they say, spring makes you drowsy, autumn wears you out, and summer puts you straight to sleep. This muggy heat's been knocking me out at the precinct too. I figured it was time to step out and get some fresh air. You're fishing here? Ah, very good indeed. Chingwei, you... Oh, isn't that a shooting booth over there? That's our original shooting game. You can try for free. Yeah, really? I want to try it. The precinct's shooting competition is coming up soon. This will be perfect practice. It seems Shi Yuan's quite intrigued. Wait, really? I intentionally avoid one. That's weird. I can finally take a breather. There's way too much to do. Good thing everything's ready. Makes me feel a bit more at ease. Thanks for setting it up. Let's sit back and wait for the show to begin. Time for the show to begin. It still feels like we only decided to hold a festival a minute ago. So much has happened over the past few days, and soon it'll be time to head back to school. But lady, are you for real? We're still on break. If you keep talking about school and classes all the time, your hair's gonna go symmetrical, you know. But what? We're going to class as a student's duty. Now let's talk about something else. No, I'm sorry. I know I say things I shouldn't sometimes. It's just I never really had friends before. Not ones I could truly open up to, so I'm still figuring out how to be with people like this. It's fine. So no need to be all timid. And hey, the summer break might be ending, but we can just always hit the beach together next year. Just don't tell me you're staying home to study. I'll definitely be there. It's a promise. Well, you come too, right? Next year vacation is already on my list. You two better not go about your work, or what else? I'll have Comet sneak into the kitchen and replace every last drink with bitter melon juice. Hey, Rice. You done nothing today. No, did you say hi to our friends already? Look, the music festival's kicking off soon. Been a while since we've seen them. Feels kind of nostalgic, doesn't it? But for now, if you don't mind, I hope you spare a little more attention for your pure brother who's been left alone. I bought my camera too, so we try to capture all the best moments tonight. Don't worry, Belle. I'll do my best to get some nice shots of you. Ones you actually like. So ready for the festival?
Welcome, everyone, to Fantasy Music Festival! Let's make this a summer night to remember!
The holiday is almost over.
So, summer's ending already?
It's not over yet! As long as we're together, every night is one to remember this summer!
Yay! Anyone else show up? Oh, there's Lucy. Bluesky, so you're having a blast, huh? How about you, Lucy? Having fun? It's okay. It's just okay. Though, it can't compare to riding the outer ring. Sea breeze at night kind of nice. The hotel's comfy. And the festival had a few songs I actually liked. So you have a good time? But I wish to say that I modified your surf courses and boards, so I totally deserve this relaxing vacation. But and the others are still chugging away like there's no tomorrow. At this rate, they'll probably keep going past 3 a.m. But I'm not about to go wild with them. Staying up late is a beauty's worst enemy. So Boxy, when you're free, let's take a stroll by the beach and feel the breeze. I need to sober up from the nitro fuel. Just for the night, I'm granting you this special honor. My pleasure. Let's say thank you. Anyone else? Hey, section 6, was it? No. Wasn't 6. Idiot. Foxy, I heard you ran into some trouble at the resort, and someone was using large machinery to launch attacks. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, but how do you know it was with the resort trigger? Anyway, Soldier 11 and I were worried about you and the other Foxy, so we asked Captain Magnus for some time off to check on you. I'm just glad you're okay. You really had me scared there. You been stalking me? Raising ocean breeze. I'm not like Trigger. I know you're capable enough to handle things. That said, I do wonder what really happened here. I see, but the answer seems kind of obvious. What made it take so long to figure out the projectile could go invisible? Making something invisible is still pretty hard with today's technology. Hey, but C's got it working pretty easily a while ago. These days, C Senior usually turns invisible when he's standing still. I even bump into him sometimes. Wait, what? How did she even do that? About that, we don't really know how it works either. When we asked C, she just said something like, first you do this, then that, and then this and that, and are invisible. There were a few companies that came looking for her, but she really disliked dealing with those types. So every time she just go invisible to avoid them. Honestly, she might even be the only one who knows how it even works. Serious Seed, really. Anyway, looks like you handled the situation perfectly. Since leave's already been approved, we'll celebrate tonight with some super spicy noodles. There's no noodle place around here, but since it's been a while, how about you'll get some nitro fuel instead? You did spill yours yesterday after all. Maybe you can make up for that little mishap. Trigger stalking us. Yeah, she didn't help during the fight. There's Monoto. So it's done. I went through a lot, but I'm glad it ended well. Of course, spending a rather peaceful day by the sea with the breeze in your face and a cold drink in hand. Who could possibly say no to that? Huh, you actually calling today rather peaceful? Well, this gang can be a real headache when they act up, but with you guys around, dealing with them isn't much of a hassle. As our first team bonding event since Alice joined Spook Shack, here's how we pulled it off perfectly. Well, I hope you're enjoying everything we planned for this summer too. If you got any more plans coming up, just let me know. I'll make time. Shy Girl. Well, I shook hands with Master Royale, took a pic together, had a knock, and got an autograph. And she even said I'm a super talented composer. This feels like a dream. Just wait until I tell those two. They'll totally be jealous. That's what they get from coming to the beach with me. Yeah, I actually heard the song in that fan festival. It's like something like that. And I was like something like that.
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike deep sea.
Ah, Jane. Hey, manager, I was wondering why you weren't at the video store lately. This is where you started your new career, huh? Say, that membership card I topped up before, can I still use it here? Totally. Reply to Spirit Talker, manager. When you get back to your field store, I have to renew my yearly membership. By the way, Jane, were you the one who cracked those thugs? That's right, I heard you needed a testimony, so I gave them a little nudge. They were pretty tight-lipped at first, but with a bit of prisoner's dilemma and some psychological tricks, they started cracking one by one. Glad it didn't ruin your vacation. If trouble comes up again, feel free to find me. I got a few tricks up my sleeve, as long as you're not too hung up in the rules. Well then, show's over. Time for me to find a quiet spot to enjoy the evening breeze with a drink. Hanging out with the public officers in a crowded place like this doesn't really feel like a scene. Were you worried I'd be bored of my own manager? That's sweet of you, but I do have a fix for that. How about you join me for food drinks? That's kind of sad.
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike deep sea.
Anyone else? What's wrong with you? Reed, I saw him today. That guy you've been looking for. Want me to go say hi to him? Okay. You good in there? If you need money, just let me know. Yeah. What the f- This is creepy. What the hell are you two doing? It's 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm at the resort. And you're telling me... That's it. That it isn't my ship that's about to set sail? And that my ship has already arrived at Port Elpis? It's 4 a.m. I can't make it back. Weirdos. Huh. That really it? Thought there'd be more people around. Am I just missing people? No, I guess that's it. Weird. Like, not even Vivian or something. Well, at least one person from each faction. I don't want to go back. Huh? Speak up. It's too noisy in here. I can't hear you. I said I don't want to go back to school. Are you talking about talking to Kama? Say it louder. I don't want to go back to school. I want to stay in the school and have fun with you all. Now I heard that loud and clear. Bad student bunny. But I guess I'm no better. Belle, come join us. When friends get together like this, it's the perfect time to shout our hearts out to the sea. Rice, I played remodel. Wow. Belle, Rice is nearby and he heard everything, you know? Well, did you have fun tonight? I feel that this totally makes up for missing out on the vacation during Camilla Golden Week. Because all that excitement is finally catching up. I'm actually a little drowsy, even with all that nitro fuel. Should we call it a night? Let's go back and rest. Alright, good night, Belle. Sweet dreams. We're still going. Oh, good morning. Morning, what are you talking about? We're just talking about the resort's short-term operating rights about to expire. Time flies. Regarding this matter, according to the agreement, your short-term operating rights to the resort will soon revert back to us, but I'd ask you to consider staying on and helping us manage the resort long-term. Of course, there would be no further fees involved this time. We sincerely hope you'll continue your connection with Fantasy Resort for many days to come. If it weren't for your help, this place would have likely fallen into Will's hands long ago. You're not just our friends, but the ones who saved the resort. Miss Therese, the staff, and I all believe that this place needs you. Alice, what do you think? Mr. G, Mr. Farisa? I suppose we don't really need any more revenue from the resort. We prefer to cover Spook Shack's expenses through our own efforts. But I also believe the connection we built won't simply end with a short-term agreement. We enjoy it here, and we love the atmosphere. It's not a place we could just walk away from. So please, allow us to take part in the resort's long-term future. Yep, what Alice says, go for all of us. That's a relief. I was worried you might say no. So once again, looking forward to working with you. Alright, I also have these photos. I took them at the music festival last night. If you like, please take them. Finally, I got to zoom in. Looks cool, though. Thanks, Therese. These are really good. Just looking at them brings back those moments from last night. Hey, buddy, quit that silly grinning. Everyone's watching you. Okay, fine, I was smiling, but only because I'm really happy. I'm gonna hang this photo in my bed, so I can see all of you the first thing every morning. Well, great minds think alike. Alright, well, that's most of the event done. There's still, her story to do. Otherwise, we're pretty much done with the event. I might save that for, like, tomorrow or something. Or maybe Saturday or something. Might need a little bit of a break. Let's just collect our earnings. Wait, what? We're not done? No, I think we are done. It's just the Usaha story. Now we got the skins, so that's good. Alright. Not what I wanted. Only one. God damn. Stingy, sinless, just like Genshin. Just kidding. Damn it. Alright, well, then I have to try again Saturday. When I do all the events and stuff. Boy, is this going to be a little bit of a slow progress. At least I got like 19 days left. Alright. Well, that was certainly a fun event. Spooky Resort ended up being corrupt businessmen. We took down corrupt businessmen with our Bang Boo footage, and we had a sweet party for everyone. I say that was pretty alright. And now it's time to end things for today. Hope everyone enjoyed. Please tune in next time. See ya.